And then at that time I start to learn about travel vlogs, and I was watching them, myself, because often if I go to some place and I feel like, all excited that I gonna go there and I want to learn about that place a little bit and how it looks like, I would watch a lot of travel vlogs about the destination, or walking vlogs. So that makes me feel like I'm actually in that place. And actually at that time I start to think that, this is what I would like to do. I would like to make some travel vlogs, since I been traveling in many places and I had that possibility, to share my experience. But as well I was doubting myself, because I was, not used to talk in front of camera, and could I actually do that? But I will go back to this topic later. Now as well I would like to share with you, with those who is introverts, like I am, because I am introvert and I need a lot of personal space. I spend a lot of time with my minds and my feelings. And the thing is that a lot of people think that, YouTube channel is for extroverts, for people who is good, talking in public, which I'm not. I'm good at talking with myself, but I'm not that good talking, in public places. So I can say that's not necessarily true. If you're introvert, don't be afraid to make your YouTube channel. You don't have to be extrovert. Anyone can do it. You can be introvert and you can still have your YouTube channel. You will find like-minded people, because your YouTube channel has to have a purpose. So it's gonna find the people for what it created. What I'm struggling with, I would like to talk with you about that, so you would have some clarity on that and hopefully don't struggle as much as I did. First of all, it's very important to be consistent, and it's very important to be honest with you about how long time it's gonna take to you. When I'm consistent, I definitely see changes in my YouTube. It's very important to find enough time for yourself to be consistent. So this is what I'm struggling at the moment. I'm still struggling with that. Well, first of all, it is a lot of work. I'm still learning to be realistic about how long actually it's gonna take me a time, every and each task to do all together. I know by now, but if I say to myself, oh, this is gonna take half hour, maximum 1 hour, that's probably gonna take me about 4 hours to do that task. And I know that, I know this for a while, but I'm still, this is the thing, what I'm still struggling, I'm still learning how to actually properly manage my time. I have to learn that in order to be consistent. And the other thing that, okay, I had this periods of my time before when I was really not consistent, and I used to upload my videos maybe, well, sometimes I would take break like of 3-4 months, maybe sometimes I might upload videos couple times a month, and sometimes I will upload just one video in 3-4 months. I think once took me even long. When I'm not consistent, my YouTube channel is really struggling. But when I am consistent, I saw that my YouTube channel is improving. So I know this. I'm working on myself, and and I want to tell to you that it's very important to be consistent. How to do it? So last year, before New Year's, I decided I have to be consistent in order for my channel to grow. So first of all, I said to myself, okay, now I'm gonna do one video a month. Later, I'm going to do 2 videos a month, so every 2 weeks. And then I said to myself, from January this year, I'm doing a video every week. And now that's what I've been doing. So far I didn't mess that up. I've been uploading 1 video a week, so hopefully I will continue with that. And what I'm trying to say, be very realistic with yourself. How often can you upload videos? If that's once a month, that's once a month. If that's once in 2 months, that's once in 2 months. If it's couple times a month, great. If it's 1 a week, it's even better. Start with something what is realistic for you, and then later, like I'm trying to do now, you can try to manage your time so you can do that more frequently. Because yes, if you can upload your video every single day, that's great. That's gonna be really good for your YouTube channel. But how realistic is that? Because I actually tried that. I think 2 or 3 weeks I had enough time. I prepped everything in advance. I had videos every single day for 2 or 3 weeks. Yes, at the beginning it improved my channel, but in the end it didn't make it better. And after that I just didn't have time to upload every single day video. So you have to be realistic with how often you can actually do much better. If, let's say, okay, you're gonna upload 2 videos a month, but you're gonna do consistently that instead of trying to upload every single day video for a week and then after you take a break for 3 months. Other thing, don't make this mistake. If you don't have time, let's say you started your YouTube channel, right? And then for some reason you don't have time, now you're too busy to upload your videos, because let's be honest, all we have something going on in our lives, all we can get really very busy at that times, right? If you need a break from your YouTube channel, take a break. For how long you need it? If you need a month, okay. If you need 3 months, great. If you need half year, take a break, but never delete your channel. I didn't have enough time for my YouTube channel, and I had a lot of going on in my life, and as well I was moving to England and a lot of other things was going on in my life. And at some times I was starting to think, do I'm actually wasting my time by doing, these YouTube videos? But when I needed a break, I took a break. I took some time off from my YouTube channel, and I'm glad I did that. And I said to myself, okay, I don't have now time, I will come back to it later, because I know few persons who started their YouTube channel and maybe it didn't go viral, but they had like quite decent start, and then after they didn't have time, or for whatever reasons, they decided to delete their YouTube channel, and after some time they did regret and they started again. Now, be realistic, but YouTube channel is actually a hard work. And like everything, if you're gonna put your time, your energy and effort, it might go viral, and if not, then it might not work out. So I will come back to that story about my friend who were saying to herself that she gonna buy a camera and then she gonna start her YouTube channel. And why am I telling you this story? Because in a way she reminds me myself, because she started exactly the same. So she ended up starting her channel, right? She uploaded this few short videos which were probably maximum 30 seconds, and I think she uploaded maybe 3 or 4 videos, and that's all. And that's how it's end. She didn't put any work in it anymore. And after that she told me, oh, you know, having YouTube channel is really hard work, which I told her, yes, that is hard work. And I was thinking to myself, I actually exactly started the same, not knowing anything, but you learn with the time and you have to learn. Don't worry. That's why it's very important to be realistic about your YouTube channel, because yes, if you're willing, you're gonna learn everything and you're gonna learn a lot of new skills, and along the way you're gonna figure it everything out. But be realistic. Some people have this conception that they think that they just gonna upload few videos and their channel gonna go viral, and that's it. That's that, job done. It's not like that. Going back to my story. So I started exactly the same, and then I was thinking that, yeah, you know, travel vlogs is something I would like to do, but I was not ready to talk to camera, and I actually end up filming few videos at the right start, but I never shared them with no one. And believe me, first time seeing myself on camera, and I'm not used to how I look on camera. Even my voice sounds completely different than what I usually hear every day. And then as well, I remember at the very beginning when I already start to combine those few videos together, but I didn't talk to camera, I was not on camera. I remember one of my friends saying, so are you just doing this for fun, or are you actually thinking to have a proper YouTube channel? And I said, you know what, at this time and moment I don't actually know. I do sort of have these ideas that I would like to do this and that, but I'm just not sure. And I asked her, what do you think? You know, what is your perspective from side? What do you think? Could I do that or not? What do you think? Well, actually, that's what I thought. I thought that this is your main goal, because I think if anyone could do it, that's you. You could do that. And I was quite touched, and I was surprised hearing that opinion, because inside I was thinking that I'm probably the last one person who could do that. So with this, I just would like to say to you that don't be afraid, and don't think what others is gonna think. You have to overcome that. Most of the time people just don't care. And sometimes you would be surprised that other people can think more positive and more better actually than you thought they could think. Don't worry about being in front of camera. I think it's very rare person who is actually was born and is naturally good in front of camera. That's probably just few persons in a millions. And the rest people, you know, they're probably same like you. At first they are not good, they learn with the time, and the more you're gonna do that, the better you're gonna be. You're gonna learn those few things while you're filming, you know, on camera, which you might be concerned or something you don't like that much. Probably just you see that the other people not gonna even notice that. You can help yourself by scripting videos. I would actually not recommend the videos without not scripting them before. I did try that. I thought, yes, I can do that, and it went totally And then wrong. There is two ways of scripting. One way is when you completely script everything what you're gonna say. So if you're really nervous and just starting, try that. That's, you know, probably gonna make for you easier, because every time you forget what you're saying, you just can have a look, you know, and you have everything written. And then there is the other scripting way. What I prefer, I actually I just write things what I want to talk about, and then after I look at my scripting, because I'm used to, when I'm talking, to go overboard, you know, if I need to say one thing. So, I know I have that thing, so just to remind myself what I've been talking about. I would say that it's really very important to do videos what you feel like, what you really want to do, because you never know, you know, what video can take off. And as I start of beginning of this video, I almost didn't do this video for that particular reason, but now I'm doing it. And as example, in my right beginning, when I had no idea what I was in Rhodes, in one of Greek islands, and I just literally had any kind of videos, like my camera basically was going like that, you know, like moving all the time, like really not the best quality videos. And then I didn't talk back then on videos, and I just had like few videos of myself, which I perhaps share it on my story on Instagram or something like that. So I just put all those videos together, and I bought YouTube and I left it there. And after couple months after that, I did realize that back then my videos would have, well, maybe 70, you know, up to 100 views. If they are having couple hundred, that's really good for me. That video somehow take off. It got couple thousand views, comparing that before, like the maximum was couple hundred. For me, from couple hundreds to couple thousands, that was really a lot for me. And plus bear in mind that I had probably like 23 subscribers back then. Yeah, and till this day, actually, that video is my most viewed video. I think it has now maybe almost 9,000 views. So really, you never know. What I'm trying to say, if you really feel like doing some video, do it. As well, I learned so many new skills. I learned how to create videos, how to edit videos, how to create thumbnails, and a lot of other skills which are actually useful, you know, even as other career paths. And actually it made me more mindful. I mean, I always liked nature and wildlife, but because I'm filming videos and often I have to go through every single video a couple of times when I'm editing, so I see some details what I didn't saw as well. You know, I feel now like I'm more mindful when I'm filming as well, or when I'm going for a walk. I see much more details and, you know, everything than I used to. I think that's it for today. I said everything I wanted to say and share with you. See you next time. Bye!